sleep.
Looks like she is.
She's like, I can't move my... She's like... Where you stopped.
Yum 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 yum. Is it good?
Sorry, Perry. No, you don't like it, do you? You need to know. Yeah.
Hey guys, so today is Wednesday the 3rd of January. I haven't really checked in properly for a while, so I thought I would check in. I had a couple of bits I wanted to talk to you guys about, so I thought I would get that done now rather than constantly postponing it. But first of all, to say that I guess by now you'll have realised that yesterday's vlog didn't go up, not because I didn't want to, just because I got caught up in the evening watching a film with family and I didn't really want to be antisocial sat on my laptop editing a vlog. So I decided it's no big deal, it will go up today. It'll probably go up just before this one. I'll edit both of them this evening and they'll go up one after the other, so there'll be 2 vlogs today. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind. I'm sure you'll understand. But I quickly wanted to go over my 2017 knitting stats and knitting statistics and what I managed to knit and stuff like that. So in total for 2017 I knit 112 projects, which compared to 2016 I'd knit 181 projects. So a considerable drop. A considerable dip, but I'd completely expected that anyway with having had a baby, and to be quite honest I still knit way more than I ever thought I would this year. So to do a side-by-side comparison, last year I finished one scrappy blanket. I finished my mitered square Cozy Memories blanket, and this year I also finished another scrap blanket, the Pinwheel scrap blanket, which is one of my own designs. And then last year I knit 90 pairs of socks, which is insane, but that was mainly because I did the sockathon in January of, I guess the year before, 2016, where I knit 35 pairs of socks in a month. So that was really one reason why that number was so high. Last year, in 2017, I knit 44 pairs of socks, so not an insignificant amount either. I knit 9 hats this past year and 16 hats the previous year. Compared to 16 the previous year. I knit 6 cows last year compared to, 3 cows in 2017 compared to 6 cows in 2016. I did 8 shawls in 2017 and 19 shawls in 2016. So a big drop in the number of shawls knit. For myself, like adult size, I knit 3 garments and 3 cardigans and sweaters. And in the year before, 2016, I'd knit 6 for myself, or just 6 adult-sized garments in general. Baby knits, I knit 41 baby knits in 2017, and I'd done 35 the year before, so been quite heavy on the baby knits for the last couple of years. And then I had 3 what have been classified as miscellaneous. It might be like mittens or something else that doesn't quite fit into any of the other categories. This last year, and 8 the previous year. Sorry if you can hear Layla crying in the background. Perry's with her, so she's still not feeling completely better, and she's had a really bad bout of diaper rash or nappy rash that popped up this morning, so she's been a little bit extra irritable thanks to that, but she's fine otherwise. And yeah, so in total I did 112 projects this year and 181 last year. I mean, the previous year. In 2017 I used about 130 skeins of yarn out of stash, which was quite fun, which was really nice. However, I had almost double that back in as new yarn this last year, so kind of failed at the whole trying to reduce my stash situation. But having said that, a lot of that yarn has been for design projects, and it has been like gifts and stuff like that over, so you know, I appreciate how lucky I am. In terms of meterage, in terms of like how much knitting in meters, I I knit 40,000 meters worth of yarn this last year. So yeah, that's like 40 kilometers. As I said, about 130 skeins, and that would be over 11,807 grams. So yeah, quite a hefty amount of yarn right there. But there again, a lot of the projects were baby stuff, so they're not particularly heavy compared to what was the year before. Yeah, so in 2016 I'd knit over 16 kilos of yarn, so 16,000 grams, and 54,000 meters. So slightly, everything is less than the year before, which is, like I said, fine. And I'm quite happy with how that's gone, to be honest. If I can keep that up, I'd be pretty chuffed, to be honest. So anyway, I feel like that was incredibly rambly and possibly even a little bit incoherent. So I'm really sorry if that was difficult to watch. I'm going to try and edit it so some of the ums and ahs aren't in there as much, but it is what it is. So right, I better finish getting ready, and I guess I'll catch up with you guys later. So I just noticed something really funny happening with a pair of socks. So this is a pair of socks I've actually washed at my parents', and excuse all the pilling at the back, that's where it's been rubbing against the bit of my trainers that's been damaged. And the sock in general is fine, and I used a contrasting yarn for the heels, toes and cuffs, and I believe the contrasting yarn was a Cascade sock yarn, and the main is a Turtle Pearl yarn colourway. And everything's washed fine. I mean, there's always a bit of fuzziness on the heels and toes anyway, which is fine, but you know, it's washed, it's fine. But for some reason and somehow the cuff is felted. I don't really understand how this would have happened. Out of like the entire sock is fine, but the cuff is felted. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I mean, it's never happened to me. I mean, I can still get the socks on my feet. I managed to get this one on just now, so it's fine, they're still wearable. But I am somewhat confused about how I managed to felt just the cuffs. I think I need to check what settings we're using for washing our clothes at my parents', because I've noticed my socks that have been washed in the machine have come out a little bit more snug than usual. Like I said, not unwearable and not felted by any stretch, but that's really confusing. So we'll have to figure that one out. Hey guys, so it looks like I'm back in the same place last time I checked in, which is the case, although it is now a few hours later. Perry and I popped out without Layla for a couple of hours, or not even a couple of hours, about an hour, to go to the supermarket. Something super exciting, I know, but it was actually really nice to be able to go out, just the two of us. Layla stayed at home, she was having a nap, so my mum was keeping an eye on her, and yeah, so it's actually really nice to just get out of the house. We had a sandwich for lunch, and we just sort of wandered around the supermarket, grabbed a few bits and came home, and it was just really quite nice not to have to worry about a baby at the same time. We don't get out all too often, just the two of us, let alone during the day. So so that was nice, even though we didn't do anything particularly exciting. Yeah, that's it really. I'm upstairs right now just having a bit of a break whilst my parents and Perry keep an eye on Layla. I'm just going to get on with a bit of knitting, and then I'll go back down and join them for the rest of the afternoon. I'm so bunged up right now, it is ridiculous. And yeah, I've been getting questions about Perry's sister, still no sign of the baby. Yeah, so I believe she's gone back into hospital today to have some checks done or something. She's now officially 2 weeks late, so we shall see. Hopefully he will come along sometime soon. And yeah, so there's that. Thank you to everyone who's been asking. And yeah, I'm just going to crack on with a bit of knitting. My socks that I've been working on out of the hip wool yarns, the sock blank, both of them are now, actually no, one is ready for heels and one is just a few rows away from the heel, and they are knitting up beautifully. Look at that, those are really, really fun colours. Sorry, I'm trying to straighten it out a little bit. There we go. And the other sock I think has a bit more green in it at the moment or something. I can't get it out right now, it's kind of buried in the bottom of the bag. But yeah, I really like how these are turning out. I'm looking forward to popping in those heels probably sometime this evening. We shall see. You high five. Yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back here again. Final check-in, gonna sign off for the night. Layla's asleep, we've had dinner, and yeah, just gonna relax, edit this vlog and yesterday's vlog, and then go hang out with my family for whatever is left of the evening. Alright, see you guys tomorrow.